What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Elizabeth, and this is the Joyful Sojourn, a place where we enjoy sharing life together, usually within the context of stationery and planning and creative journaling, decorative planning, those sorts of things. If you like product reviews and getting some inspiration on paper, then I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out for a while. Today, we're talking about the Archer and Olive Winter 2024 release. I'm a member of the ambassador team this year, which has been super fun. It's work, it's challenging, but it's really a blessing to be able to work with the folks at Archer and Olive. They're good people. The company is great. I love what they represent, and their products are gorgeous. So they sent over to me a little teaser of what's in the winter release. I'm probably going to pick up a few more items as well. So stay tuned for that. But today we're going to take a look at two items in the release that's going down on November 8th on I think it's 9 a.m. Central Time, November 8th. And it's the winter release, and then they're also releasing their advent calendar. I got it last year and I really liked it. I think this year is going to be even better than the last. So I will be purchasing the advent calendar, and we'll share that on my channel at another time once those get shipped out. So the advent calendar is coming. Make sure you check that out on the 8th in addition to the winter collection. If you decide to pick anything up from Archer and Olive, please use Joyful 10 at checkout. That helps support my platforms and allows me to continue doing this as a way to provide for my family. So I appreciate your support. My affiliate link is in the description box, and Joyful 10 works all the time. It works on everything except subscription boxes. So even when they do their big sales, mystery kits, if they're doing anything for Black Friday, I don't know, but like even on sale items, you can use the code joyful10 and it'll save you 10%. Okay, enough of the yapping. Let's get to looking at these two items. But before, actually, this was in the box. I think this is a new, like, I don't know, welcome card type thing. It's really pretty. So if you're new to Archer and Olive and this is your first order, you'll get to learn a little bit more about the company and Bonnie's story. And it's just, yeah, a really pretty card. I will probably actually cut this up and do some journaling with it because it's like a really pretty soft touch card. So I don't know. Don't forget to always see your packaging as an opportunity to do something creative as well. So that's what I'm planning to use with that. Okay, so let's talk about the winter release. There's basically four different collections. There's a snowflake storybook collection, a polar penguin collection, a Northern Lights collection, and then a Fox in Winter collection. So four different designs. I've received one. Shall we see what it is? Oh, and so we've got a journal to look at and then a stamp set, which we'll look at last. So let's start with the journal. And actually, it's all, I haven't looked at it yet. So it's all new to me. This is the B5 size. I've been trying to collect more of the B5. I really like it, like a lot. So I have a lot of A5 and I'm using A5 as a daily journal, but something about the B5 just feels really nice. I like the additional space for decorative play, and I actually might use this guy as a swatch book for my inks and stamps. But as per the usual, Archer and Olive's packaging is impeccable. This is a journal in a beautiful cardboard box. It's decorative on the spine. You can see it's the theme is Winterscapes 2024, and this whole box could be put on display on your bookshelf and it'd be Fox in Winter Woods. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't know what I was going to get, but this is going to be the Fox in Winter Woods. So very pretty packaging, and then look, it's a little drawer style that you can pull out. And I'm so excited. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh, this is going to be perfect as a swatch book. My goodness. So it's the vegan leather material. So it's got more of a smooth finish to it. Wow. Let me just pop this up with the paper. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And although it's it's wintry for sure because it's got, what looks like, berries and wreaths and stuff. And it's got some like evergreen trees, looks like Christmas trees. Um, I think this could be really pretty as a swatch book. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, it's the smooth vegan leather material. And I feel like this design will also hide like any ink that I get on it, you know, dirt, ink, debris. So I love the ribbon being green. That is really cool. Let's take a look inside. Again, this is the B5 size. Ooh, pretty. So we have like some evergreen trees and gold foiling on the inside. And then we have our just classic Archer and Olive 160 GSM dot grid. We've got our bookmark with one of them having that kind of weighted bookmark with the ampersand and that really pretty evergreen. It's silver. Bookmark is silver. Love, 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 love. In the back of the notebook, we have our pocket and our pen loop. I love it. Okay, well that's decided. I'm going to use this as my swatch book. As I grow my stamp and ink collection, I want to have one book that I can go to that's easy to call out on my shelf where I know that's where my stamps are. And I just have a feeling like if I see this on my bookshelf, like I'll just remember like, oh, the Fox journal is my swatch book. Do you know what I mean? I'm excited. So it's very pretty. Again, there are 4 different designs. I'm trying to remember from the teaser, very different designs with the other ones. So, if you're looking for a solid with an icon in the center, there's, I think at least 2 of them are a solid color with an icon. This, I think, was the only one other than maybe a storybook. Well, the Snowflake storybook would have the storybook design on the front that they've done different versions of. But this is the one that had kind of the most pattern. So I think there were 2 that had a really big pattern on it, and then 2 that were colored with an icon. So check that out. Let's take a look at the stamp set. And the winter collection is going to have a bunch of stuff. So there's the 4 different designs of journals, and those 4 different designs are going to come in different sizes. You're going to have the A5, you're going to have the typically it's A5, B5, like this one, an 8x8, and a traveler's notebook size. I can't confirm that those are the sizes, but that's typically what we see. But in addition to the notebooks, there's accessories, and there's going to be washi tape, stickers, acrylographs, calligraphs, and of course these stamps. And I think they correspond with the 4 different collections. So it's a big release. This is just a taste. So this is the Winterscapes stamp set, and I think just for the sake of science, we should test them out. I'm so excited. Let me in. These are highly giftable. I say this all the time with Archer and Olive. They're just so, like, if you're still looking for Christmas presents for someone who's really creative, go over to Archer and Olive because you'll find these like gift boxes to be perfection. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So their stamp sets are great because they include everything you need. So if you're brand new to stamping, it comes with ink, it comes with your acrylic stamping pad, and then it comes with the stamps. So you don't have to have anything else in your house stamping related, and you can start stamping right away with everything in the box. So I think that is such a great element that they provide. So let's take a look at this guy. You can be able to see it. I think you can see it better probably on the blue. But we have 2 different kind of mountain landscapes. One's more mountain and one's more trees. We've got a couple of different tree options. Oh no, this is a tree too. We've got 3 different trees. We've got snowflakes, different versions of snowflakes, some miscellaneous kind of winter berries, and then we've got some extra texture with the wreath, which is snowflakes, and this line down here like a wreath. This is so pretty, and it's just good for the winter. You could use these if you're in a climate that has snow or mountains any time of year, or maybe, as early as October, you could use this stamp set for multiple months. So this is the Winterscape stamp set. There are 15 acrylic stamps, the block, and the ink pad. I feel like I don't want to break into this yet because I want to have a system for that. So what I'm going to do is grab a piece of paper here. And I think I have an open, do I have an open Archer and Olive ink pad? I don't like to have multiple ink pads open if I can avoid it. So let's see. Pardon my arranging. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I think this guy is open. And look how the designs change. I never noticed that. Okay, Archer and Olive. I never noticed that before. So depending on the collection of the stamp, it looks like the inks change, the covers of the inks change. So this one was, I think, from the Attic Treasures, maybe. And then look at this one for the Winterscapes. It's like the snowflakes and the winter flowers and leaves. That is so pretty. So you could like collect those too. Oh my gosh, too fun. Okay, so let's just sample. And I don't want to use this guy because I do have an open one that I've been using. So we're going to just test out. I really want to see the mountain range. And I'm going to lay the mountain range down. And I always kind of just like rub on it with my dirty hands, maybe rub it up on my arm, because stamps typically have like film over them, and you kind of want to rub that off to get it started. It's going to allow the ink to adhere to it a bit better. So let me make sure we're in the frame. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this mountain. So just dabbing it on. Gosh, that's such a cool stamp. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Oh my gosh, that is rad. You could color it in if you wanted to, or just keep it as a lined mountain. Ooh, let's attach. No, hold on. We're going to do two things. First, we're going to lay this guy down, but then I'm going to do another one, and then we're going to try the stamp with the trees on it. So lay that guy down, and then see if I have my wet pad nearby. I do. Let's get the ink off of this guy. We're just playing, guys. I tend to do this if you are new. Oh no, it's not even remotely dry or wet. I want this to be wet. When I do reviews and like flip throughs and tries of new products, I really like to play with them because I know that I'm just like you in that a lot of these shops only have stuff available online. And so you're not able to go into a store and see how things work. And my job, and it is a job, is when I receive new product is to be your hands with the product before you decide whether or not you want to buy it. And so that's why I always, show new stuff, but then if it's possible to actually use it so you can see it in action, I try to do that for you. So I just switched over to the tree stamp and gonna see what the tree stamp looks like attached to the mountain. Oh boy. Ugh, that is so pretty. Do not tell me that's not pretty. You could so easily do like a minimalist spread or a minimalist monthly layout where you just draw in your your monthly and then run, even in just the black and white without color, run a mountain range and trees up across the top of your monthly. That would be so pretty. Obviously, there is a little bit of room in here where you could fill in the negative space with a paint pen or a calligraph if you wanted to. But my goodness, that is gorgeous. So I don't know if this is the only stamp set in the winter launch, but believe you me, I will be purchasing if there's other ones as well. Should we do a cute little penguin? I'm curious about what the penguin. Let's do a penguin and a snowflake, and then we will call it a video. But I just want to make sure you guys can see this stamp set. I'd love if there's more. What's interesting, well, Winterscapes. So if we know that there's a variety of four different journal styles in this launch, I don't think we'd have 4 different stamp sets, but maybe we'd have 2. 2 of the 4 designs would have a corresponding. Again, I don't know, but we will all find out soon enough by November 8th. I'm not sure when this video is being posted. So there might be more sneak peeks out there. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. You guys, we're going to have so much fun. So much fun playing with these things. It'd be rad if there was a, I feel like the Winterscapes could work for Northern Lights and could work for Fox and Winter. So maybe, but I feel like in the Attic Treasures release in the fall, there were 2 stamp sets, if I'm remembering correctly. So my fingers are crossed for a second stamp set in this release. We'll see. Okay, so now we'll see what the snowflake looks like, or at least one of them. And then we're going to call it a video. This could be pretty if you have a few different shades of blue inks and just do a smattering of different colors. Oh, that's so pretty. Really loving stamps these days, friends. Such a minimal space taking in your journals way to get decorative without adding bulk. So pretty. Okay, so let's tidy this up and say our goodbyes. Where did my lid go for this? Here we go. This was a fun bonus. I don't know if I noticed that before. And I have a couple other stamp ink pads from them that now I need to check and see if the design's different. But that's rad. So again, the winter release and the advent calendar is releasing, and that will probably sell out in the same day. I think it sold out last year in the same day. Those are releasing. Everything is releasing on November 8th. Okay. The description box has the link, my affiliate link, if you decide to support me and encourage the content on my channel. If this is helpful, and it lets Archer and Olive know that I did a good job sharing with you what is in their release. So please shop with my affiliate link if you decide to pick anything up. And I'm trying to think if there was something else. I can't remember. But make sure you're subscribed to or following me over on Instagram as well. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn, and I do a lot of decorative and creative play in Reels because I just love the short form elements of it. So make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok with a grumble, The Joyful Sojourn there as well. And if you want to see more creative play and you want to see more reviews and kind of sneak peeks of upcoming releases from Archer and Olive, make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. As a member of their ambassador team, I get these early sneak peeks, which is really fun. All right, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.